Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're looking at a product
with two names and two different beers on one label and one bottle. It's got Fest beer and then Oktoberfest, which are two different beers.
Well, Marzen and Fest beer are two different.
Marzen.
I mean, a Fest beer can be for Oktoberfest. It is for Oktoberfest.
Marzen.
Yeah, Marzen. But,
Marzen. Yes, and a Fest beer. So traditionally, a Fest beer is like a strong yellow golden color. And traditionally, Oktoberfest is
the
Marzen.
Yeah, the copper ones.
Yeah.
So this one here is 5.5. It says Fest beer, German style lager, brewed in the USA. It's a Festlich Haus. That means festive house, Oktoberfest. And it's from a company, Rock Wall Brewing, Rochester, New York. And it's for Aldi.
Okay.
And
So they don't call it a Marzen.
they're saying Fest beer.
So why do they call it Oktoberfest?
Because that's when they serve Fest beers.
Okay.
You're getting confused between that.
Okay. I am.
Okay.
Very confused. Okay. So we're going to pour this, see what we get from it.
And it was $7.99 for the 6-pack.
It's like a traditional Fest beer to me. Oh. Wait a minute.
That's not gold. That's copper. Or at least amber.
That looks like they mixed the two beers together. Sorry. I had a little depth of perception going on there.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
Wait a second. It looks like a very light colored Marzen. And also the Fest beer. Huh. Interesting. I do like the small champagne bubbles coming up out of the glass. I don't know if y'all can see that. So Jay's got the camera pushed way back for some reason.
Well, just to get us both in.
Okay.
This table's wide.
It's a bar, man. It's a bar.
Yeah, that's a table. Okay,
It's a table.
of course I could have sat in front of this.
It's a tarbate.
Let's smell it. The head is kind of off-white.
Bread. It's kind of spicy.
Yeah, it's like a sort of spicy white bread crust.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Taste this, see what it's all about.
And apparently this is the first year this was made.
Yeah, and it tastes like both styles mixed.
If you get the Paulaner Fest beer at Mathern's, it's yellow.
Yes.
It's 6% yellow. It is not amber. This is an amber lager.
It's got that Roman meal flavor going on with it. There's a clean finish with it. I don't know. This is more.
To me, everything tastes good on this beer. It has a good flavor, a kind of a light medium body, a dry finish. It's nice, but there's one little problem. To me, it's more of a Marzen than a Fest beer.
I agree.
No. It doesn't really fit the style. That's why I knocked it to just an A- when I did my solo review.
What's it trying to be? Is it trying to be a Fest beer or is it trying to be a Marzen?
I'm saying I don't think they know. You know, like maybe they're confused at the brewery.
Or did somebody just say, hey, let's put this out and see what people think about it?
I cannot answer the question.
It does taste more like a Marzen, but it doesn't look like one. It's got that.
Marzen's that color, light copper, amber.
Have you? Haven't seen them this
Usually
long.
they're a little darker, yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of like you're saying. It's a hybrid. It's sort of a hybrid. It's like a Fest beer Marzen or a Marzen Fest beer.
It's a delightful beer. I'll give it a big B plus because it's off character to call it a Fest beer.
So you say like 89? 88.
Yeah, I'll give it an 88.
I'm gonna stick with my 90.
There's also like a little creaminess going on with it. So you gave it A minus, borderline B plus.
I'm saying A minus because it tastes really good, but the style is confusing. Do I think most people that go to Aldi are gonna care? No. All they're gonna say is an Oktoberfest beer. They're not researching it that deeply, and they'll just drink it and say it's good. I mean, that's what I think is gonna happen.
Oh, it's a good beer, but it's not within style.
And I think that Rock Wall Brewing is Genesee Brewing, but they, like they use alias names. I can't prove that, but I don't think there's.
I like the fact that it's a low carbonated beer.
It's not too pop.
Right. It's not too like gassy.
That's what I was meaning to say. It's not going to
Yeah.
get you all bloated.
No.
Festive House, Festlich Haus. So you would buy this for $7.99,
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good beer.
but you would just question the.
The style. That's the first thing I do. I'd open up and I'd say, "Whoa, this doesn't taste or look like a Fest beer to me."
As soon as when I did my solo review in the backyard, yes.
Because Fest beers are more. They got more of a biscuity.
Almost like a malt liquor,
Yeah.
but without
But
the adjunct.
in a different style
But without the adjunct.
or a different flavor. There's more of like a fullness that kind of pulls you in, almost kind of like the richness of a custard that you get. Not eating custard, but you get that richness of flavor that comes through with this beer. I found some really good Fest beers.
How many Fest beers have you had, or I have really had? I don't think I've had too many. They don't really make them too much around
Was
in
it
the U.S.
2018 or 2019? Sierra Nevada did a collaboration with some company in Germany,
And it was a Fest
and it
beer.
was the blue and white Fest beer can. I remember that, and it was fantastic. It was one of the best Fest beers I ever tasted.
And then they did one this year,
Yes.
another collaboration, and it was
Yes.
really good.
Yeah, well, not as good as that other one. I mean, you always remember your first,
Yeah, well, okay, so A minus, B plus, Lazy Le Bon Temps Relais. We're going to end this review by saying y'all go to Rochester, New York, and tour whatever brewery it is, and enjoy yourself. Thank you.
If you ever find